So do you mind taking us through what you do today of tangible actions?
So yeah, my day-to-day role is in stewardship, as I mentioned, and this means that we focus on promoting D&I and improvements in other areas of social and environmental issues at the investee companies. But it's important for us to turn the mirror to ourselves, if you like, and ensure that we're doing the right thing in the first place. So within HSBC Asset Management, we have 11 employee resource groups, and including those focused on gender, ethnicity, faith, LGBT+, social mobility and ability, and so on. And each of them is sponsored by a member of the senior management team. And so each of these groups leads on education and awareness programs and help to guide our organizational change. And for example, we have committed to increase the ratio of portfolio managers, female portfolio managers, and which falls under the gender commitment. But we also participate in an initiative on social mobility and increased hiring of people from disadvantaged backgrounds. And so these we have a lot of ongoing activities, and we have a regular meeting led by our CEO, who is very passionate and committed to promoting D&I, to discuss the progress in each of these employee resource groups, and also we have often external experts as guest speakers to educate ourselves constantly. But secondly, as an investor, it's extremely important for us to promote D&I in our investee companies and through the means of stewardship and engagement and other means. And the D&I is one of our stewardship priorities, which is explained in the stewardship and engagement plan. And obviously there are many other issues that we see importance of climate change, biodiversity, human rights, etc. But D&I is certainly high up on the agenda in our engagement activities. And so when we engage with companies, we set smart objectives at each company and we engage with. So, and we identify the areas of D&I that and other issues that companies need to improve and press them for change through dialogue, occasionally letter writing, or other methods of escalation as necessary. And we use the 6 milestone systems to measure the progress in our engagement so that our clients can see how we are making progress and what we're achieving. And to progress our engagement, we also use voting rights as a shareholder to promote D&I. And this is quite an effective tool. And I think companies are increasingly aware and conscious of how investors vote at their AGM on direct election, etc. So we have quite ambitious targets for things like board diversity, and vote against companies, specific directors that we see as responsible when the boards don't meet our expectations. And we have different expectations depending on the countries, which I will explain a little bit more later on. And we also, so these are typically management proposals that we incorporate a D&I in, but we also proactively try and support shareholder proposals, which are aimed at improving D&I at the issuers.